Hey everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. This is day number 16 in my 30 bags in 30 days declutter challenge, and yes, I'm still in the office. So if you're new to the channel and somebody sent you over, welcome. This is 30 bags in 30 days. Basically, I'm spending the entire month of April decluttering one bag at a time my entire house, and I'm getting rid of all the junk. So this is day 16. We passed the halfway mark, and this is getting serious because before the first 15 days, you're pretty much getting rid of the obvious stuff. The stuff that you know you were supposed to get rid of or donate or trash or whatever or relocate and didn't. Okay, so it was just kind of like clutter. Now we're going deep into the clutter problem. The stuff you've put in containers for a later time, the things you think you want to keep, or those things that, oh yeah, one day I'm going to use, and you put cute labels like I do on them. And reality is that 3 years down the road, yeah, I ain't done nothing with it, okay? So yesterday, and again, I'm sorry, 15 was posted on 16. Again, YouTube uploading was taking forever, and I went to bed. So it was posted this morning, but this one I'm going to post on 16, all right, hopefully. Wish me luck. Anyway, so I was looking at the stuff that I did yesterday and did a kind of like a reassessment, and I said to myself, why are you keeping empty containers and putting them on shelves when you have literally nothing to put in them? Isn't this an invitation to put more stuff and stash it away? So I'm going to take all those boxes down, and I'm talking about the boxes here, and you can tell that there's only 3 of them that are labeled, and those 3, 1, 2, and 3 are empty. But then when you go into my closet again, I have those really pretty boxes that are a fabric covered, and I've had them for a long time. And they are labeled. These are ribbons. These are world stamps. I'll show them to you in a second. And I believe this is software. I would rather have those 3 boxes over here because they are pretty, and that would allow me to not have to go and purchase more container. So I'm going to see if I can kind of consolidate what's in there, relocate trash, donate, whatever, and do something with this where I really don't have those boxes anymore, because the office supply box is almost full. And then the thank you card is also almost full. The pen, I think, can fit in another one. But basically, I just want to have something that's more streamlined and prettier and really make space here, because this closet is pretty much full of scrapbooking stuff, and I still didn't even address the top part here. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing I did yesterday, which is put the box on my knees, and this is one of the empty boxes. So let me see if the content of this box can fit in this one. These are all ribbons that I use for scrapbooking, and I don't anticipate that I'm going to throw any away. One, because I have a huge project that's going to require a lot of ribbon that's coming up. And look, you see, there is organization. I mean, I can't say I am a pat rack, but there are some areas of my life where organization happens. So I believe that all of these ribbons can fit in that little box. And I really don't feel the need to buy any more ribbons. I have plenty to do all of the projects that I want to do. This one is from a Godiva box. You know when you get gifts and they wrap it really, really nice, like Saks Fifth Avenue does that, for instance. Keep those ribbons, because if you are a crafter, trust me, you're going to be thankful. This one too, that was coming from a gift. So I'm keeping all of these ribbons. I don't need this box, so that's going to be trash. Right. Okay, so they all fit in the smaller box, so that's perfect. Now this box is a tiny bit bigger than the shoe box, so I'm going to retransfer all of the office supplies in there. And that worked. So this box, which is fabric with pretty ribbon, is going to be office supplies. But obviously I'm gonna have to relabel it at some point. And I didn't realize, but this one is actually much bigger. So I could actually retransfer everything, but let's see what I can do with this. So this one is the box that used to contain all of my softwares, and I'm pretty sure that the majority of what's in it is not good. I mean, like outdated. So what do we have here? There's a whole bunch of softwares for the mouse, click and design. This is, I don't know. Okay, so this is for Studio XPS. That's my old computer. Yeah, because I got an HP now. So I don't need that. And Scrabble, this is all downloadable stuff now. This I gotta keep because that's for my stuff. Random things. A long time ago in the galaxy far, far away, Liminera and her apprentice are captured by Count Dooku, and so Kit Fisto comes to the rescue. Okay, that is as cute as it can get. This is let me look at the handwriting. That looks like wheelie stuff. Okay, I got too many of those. Whew, I managed. No, Photoshop tips and tricks. This is so old. I don't need it. And scanner software, perfection. See, that's the driver. Look at this. How pathetic is that? Okay, pathetic. I gotta get rid of it. Photoshop creatives, I don't need that. That's another one for my scanner. These are the ones that allow you to scan negatives and slides, by the way. So that, and then how many of those books do I need? Did I just put one aside? Oh, because we got two of those at some point. One of them got stolen. Okay. This box is empty, and all of those CDs that I'm keeping, I can actually relocate them to a binder that I have that has CDs. So I don't need that. This box can go or be relocated somewhere else. And then this big box here is now empty. So you see, I kept a whole bunch of boxes for the purpose of organizing stuff, and it turns out that all it did was putting stuff out of sight and really wasn't making much sense. So that's another box. Now let me go through the other one. Okay, so this is the, and you can tell these were stackable boxes that had, you know, three, you know, different sizes. This is very difficult for me to do, and I'm going to tell you why. And I really don't know why I'm wearing my glasses today. But anyway, because I really don't need them. These are reading glasses. So anyway, my mother-in-law gave me an entire collection of stamps. And some of them are stamps that used to belong to her mother, Grace, when she was a teacher. And these are really, really old stamps. They're stamps from around the world. If you are a teacher and you're a retired teacher, you probably use those. You'll recognize them. They used to come as a whole set in wood like this. And they just have different countries. They are not all that politically correct because there's some stuff in there that's pretty racist and you know, kind of off color. But back in the days, that's the way we were. All right, so we've grown since, and we're a little bit more civilized. So a lot of the stamps that I have up in this closet in boxes are basically the ones that she gave me. And I'm talking like she gave me like something like 300 stamps, okay? I don't use them at all. Not because I don't like stamping, but because I just don't have the time. Whenever I do a project, it's the last thing on my mind is, ooh, do I have a stamp that would be cute here? Because I'm a scrapbooker, but I don't necessarily use stamps. So it's something that I have to learn to do. Now, unfortunately, I don't feel that I can donate them. One, because these in particular are part of the family. They belong to Grace, and I never met her. She passed before I met Scott, and I've always wanted to meet her, but I just feel that this is such a part of the family. It's a heirloom, so I'm keeping those. And the other ones that she gave me, I just feel like I can't get that out of the door either. And I'm not keeping them out of guilt, I'm just keeping them out of respect. Like, this is something that was very important to you for a very long time, and she just realized at some point that she wasn't going to do anything with those, and she just passed them along to me. So I'm keeping her stamps, but this box, I'm going to do something else with it. So I have an empty box from earlier. We're gonna use one of those, and I'm going to transfer the stamps in this so that I can keep this box. So now let's see if I can manage to make things look a little bit better on that shelf. So I took the very, very large box and I dumped all the office supplies in there that were in the medium box, and I added all the pens. You remember the pens from yesterday? And it fits. So now I have a box that has every single office supply that we need, including the pens. So that's that. And I cannot hold it. There we go. Okay. One box. That's it. You see? I went from 6 boxes to 1 box. And I'm going to do the same thing with the box of thank you cards. They're all going to go inside the medium box, and that box is going to go on the second shelf. And that looks much better. Now this stuff here is bothering me because it just doesn't match, but I really like the way it looks. Let me go back so you can see. This is just so much better. It's a little bit more streamlined. The color is not bad because there is some blue in it that kind of, you know, ties into the blue that's in the back. It's much more organized. I like that better. And then I made a big space here. So I'm probably going to put some of the large office supplies in here and bring all of those down here as well. So that way the kids have access to them. That makes sense. And then I moved the books that were there. I'm probably going to put them on the bookcase on this side. Yeah, it's starting to get like out of control in here again. But you know what? It's part of the deal. That's what you got to do. You got to make it worse before it gets better. So let me move those out of the way. See what I can do with this. And then maybe reorganize the stamp on top. And I'll be done for day 16. So this is the bottom shelf. And this actually makes more sense in the closet. I'll tell you why. Because this is paper that we, you know, the parchment paper, you remember? So that's stashed in there with my planners, and that's okay. If I know the box is ugly, I can still deal with that because it's kind of like hidden in the closet. And then this is very easily accessible paper, ruled paper for binders that my kids use. So if they need paper, they can just go here and pick it up. They don't have to climb anything. And then over here, I have notebooks. And I did find more of those composition book. And here's another one. And I believe that the reason why I have so many, and these are brand new, I could donate them, but the kids are going to use them year after year. And the reason why I got so many is probably because there was like a mad sale at the supermarket where they were like 25 cents each. So I bought a whole bunch. But the kids have access to that, memo pads and some dividers and things like this. So all the stuff I put on top of the shelves over there is gone. So this is my shelf for now, and I'm really liking the empty space. I really, really am. I may put some stuff in there, but if I do, I would like for it to be like a decorative item and not something else, because this office, when you walk in, this is the first thing you see, and it looks really, really nice and clean and organized. I don't even know if I want to label the boxes, to be honest, because I kind of know what's in there. So anyway, the bottom part is, and you remember that's office supply, and then the medium one right there is thank you card, and then the little one on top is empty. Okay, so here I have all of the scanner accessories. So I need to grab those two things here because that's where it belongs, and put them in there. And then these are the boxes from yesterday. And what I think I'm going to do is, since they are all different colors, and I have 3 of those tan colors, I'm going to transfer everything and relabel in those tan boxes so that I have more of a uniform look. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And again, these are temporary labels. It's just for me to know what's in there until I do the labels. So I moved all of this here, which is old scrapbooking paper. This one actually is one of those big 12 by 12 pad that's supposed to go in there. So I'll take care of that later on. But these are basically label, alphabet, brads and eyelets. This is all cardstock, and this is all basic gray and Cosmo Cricut paper. So I keep them in those boxes. That works for me. When you walk in, you don't see that. All you see is those 5 boxes. They are all the same color, so I have a uniform look. And then at the bottom, I still have this. This is those things that I need to put in this. And then I got to figure out what I want to do with this. So we're going to go through this, and then the video will be done. I don't even know what's in there. So we got some Hello Kitty paper, which is adorable. I'm going to put it to the side. This stacks, paper stacks, so that's definitely scrapbooking that goes in here. And then I have those frames from IKEA. They were mad cheap, and they are glass. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what project I wanted to do with those. But I'm going to keep the frame. Those mats here with the gold, I don't care for. So this is going to be donated. And then I have mats, more mats, and more mats, and more mats. But they do not fit those frames. So I'm donating all the mats. It's easy for me to make those anyway. So I can let go of this container here, and then these here I'm gonna have to put them somewhere else. So let me see if I have room. Yeah, I can put them in here. Well, now let me not say for now, because really I have to organize this. This I have to keep. Okay, so that's it for today. So I managed this, which looks much better. I managed this, which is more functional and looks better, and definitely looks better here. Okay, so that's done for this 16. I really didn't sweat it all that much. I just needed to, you know, get rid of boxes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5 boxes altogether that I removed and put better use for those pretty boxes. I really like the way it looks. Like, I don't want anything else there. Like, really, kill me if I put something else there, because I really don't need to. It is just very pretty. It fits. It makes the place much more airy. Yeah, I like it. So I think that was a good move on my part to do that, to really utilize my good looking boxes and then just put all of those together here in a way where that's the first thing you see. I gotta find the right labels for them to make it look a little bit better. Probably some white label, you know, kind of like scalloped or something. So something pretty for that. And then of course the stuff here, I really like that. Hopefully that space here will stay empty. I doubt it, but that's where I'm at. So let me put the glasses down. So give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to check the links down below for all of the other ladies who are doing the 30 bags in 30 days. I think I'm making progress in this office. It's unbelievable how I thought I had organized this office when I did the makeover, and the link is right here if you want to see what the office looked like before I did this makeover. You will not believe the amount of garbage that was in here. It took me 1 week to empty it out. I think, right? Yeah, I think there was 7 videos of me decluttering and emptying out the office before I could actually do some work in here, like removing the carpet and all of that. Anyway, so the link is right here if you want to see that. And yeah, that's it. I'm very, very surprised that I'm still finding things to donate or trash or throw away or discard altogether or pass down in this office. But it feels really, really good. I think that this is going to look really, really good once I'm done with this process. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow for day 17. Again, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the entire series if you haven't watched the videos yet, and the rest of the channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.